So when I look back, right, I did not know how to dress properly. So it's all about having the first impressions. So they still matter. I mean, you can be the best. Your social life could be improved, but like if you still don't know how to talk properly, if your body language is bad, if other person or if you have like a strong accent, you come from a region like if you are from Eastern Europe or if you are, let's say, from Asian country or Indian guy, it can be very difficult for the other person to understand you properly
Yeah.
because I mean, English is not their first language, and second, you have an accent on top, which is going to make you inaudible. So, working on fashion, not looking like a geek or a creepy guy, not looking like, of course, these are
Yeah.
very basic things, but like guys, I still see a lot of guys who do cold approach. They dress like like low status people. So you have to think of it, okay, well, this is my interview, and like, do you want to present yourself like in a better light or a negative light? So because the other person does not know anything about you, your first impression is what matters the most to the other girl or the other person you're talking to. Fixing the first impressions is going to help you a lot. It's going to much likely yield to other person doing whatever you tell her to do or tell them to do. Like either if it's exchanging Instagrams, because even if your Instagram is killer, but you have zero social skills, you are still like a loner. You don't know how to talk properly. Your vocal projections, your body language is bad. You have to also fix that. It's not just you fix your marketing, but your sales or like your personality is zero. So it's not just you fix one thing and then don't fix the other thing. So they both go hand in hand.
I mean, there in cold approaches, especially a lot of different things that go hand in hand. So I remember when I was doing day game a lot, and I was only doing day game, and only after I went to the club and did my club game there, my cold approaches in the club, my day game got better because I learned how to speak more clearer and louder in those loud club environments. So that fixed my day game as well. And if you expose yourself to social circle situations, if you fix your fashion, if you work on your social media presence, this will go hand in hand with your day game skills, because the woman will perceive you different because of your passion, because of your fashion, because of your style, and it will perceive you way more different because they see you're not pretending to be social, you're not pretending to overcome your approach anxiety. You are this social guy who is hanging out in those school environments anyways, and she will feel that definitely in the cold approach scenario.
So I would not do cold approach in the regular areas where it's like a low status thing, right? Because let's say I have also negative stereotypes attached, the way I look. So what I would do, I would go to exclusive places or like 5-star bars or bars where like low status men don't hang out. So when I talk to someone, the likelihood of her perceiving me in a better light is much, much higher. I would do that. And also, if I'm able to use some pre-selection, like every now and then I just take a female friend of mine and then I tell her, hey, help me out a bit to talk to girls. So if you don't have access to that, well, we made a video on how to use female friends, pre-selection, how it helps you. So you should see a pop-up on there. But this is what I would do. Going to places where low status men don't hang out, the place has a positive reputation. And then I would use like a more indirect approach. I would because let's say if you go to a nice place, there's like maximum 100 people there. And if you do like sniper approaching, it's going to hurt you. So you have to like be more indirect about it. And then after you like have something in common and just tell her, hey, oh, by the way, like I also went to that country. It's on my Instagram, or let's say we do a lot of event funnels. I just tell them to search me up on Instagram and then like find cool things I do. And that works really well because then you are offering something and you are a man of value. So you can still make things work directly, right? So that's like a very leverage. Or another thing that I do is I do cold approach on Instagram itself, which is way more scalable. Because then, let's say it's a rainy day, it doesn't fucking matter. Like you just reply to people's stories, right? Let's say you write to 20 girls and like 4 or 5 of them reply, and then you are more likely to go out on date with one girl every day, which is like very, very scalable. Imagine you just sitting on your ass and then just like talking to people, like random people online. It has worked miraculously, right? So one weekend, I think I got like 5 dates, which was like pretty incredible. And then I was tired. I'm like, okay, it works. So there's like so many ways to meet people. So if you still want to do cold approach, I shared like my way of doing it. Just increase your chances and like deal with the filters or negative associations the girls have of you that might come with just being the pickup artist.